Audits can highlight good practice as well as identify areas for improvement. Through these small conversations, Quality Central is making these insights available to a wider audience. The team behind the Diploma of Accounting, using online delivery, were identified by internal audit as having very good processes for gaining industry input into the course. Danielle Ruscutti is representing the School of Business, Commerce and Management to discuss how they do it.
So, Danielle, you've been doing the online diploma in accounting?
I've been working in that area, yes.
And one of the things that the internal audit picked up was that you've got a very good consultation process with industry in the school as well.
Yep. The accounting program is currently undergoing reaccreditation to a new program, and so in order to keep the old working well with the new program, the team leader in that area, with conjunction with other admin staff, set up panels, and the panels consisted of an instructional designer, SEs, the manager, online and on-campus teachers that deliver the same units, and industry representatives. So the industry representatives were individuals that were either past students that are working in the industry, or they were, say, for example, tax agents that have their own practice and are delivering the unit for us as a sessional teacher, along those lines.
Yep. And how's the response been to that sort of...
With the panel itself, we've found it really well because the teaching staff have been able to get an insight from outside an industry on what the requirements of industry are, what they're expecting as well, and they've been able to bring their knowledge into the on-campus teachers through the panel and through these assessments. So they've been able to review the assessments that are given to the students and have input and see that input develop as well amongst the team. So, and they've actually, and sometimes sessional teachers don't actually get to meet each other, so this has been a really good way for them to collaborate together and work through those specific tasks.
And the drivers for this were the changeover between the courses. Was there anything else?
As part of it, as part of it. And it was also just to take up and acknowledge that we have these individuals that have got that experience in industry as well, but we've also got the experience within our own teaching staff that are able to give that to the industry people as well. And
has people's response been that that's improved the quality of the...
Yeah, because they've been able to validate their assessments as well, and make the necessary and valid changes that are required.
So what sort of skills were required within the team to bring this together?
Really good communication skills, the ability and to be able to listen to each other, have input and develop that input further. So if someone had sort of an idea, they sort of bounced off each other really well to develop those ideas further. And just being able to share and swap their professional knowledge and information amongst the team, and also for them to get to know Swinburne processes as well, and what is required of a Swinburne staff member, and just looking at Swinburne policies and procedures as well, so that helped them develop along those lines as well.
Yeah. So receiving positive feedback from the auditor, how did staff feel about that? Because often staff feel very anxious that they're going to get negative feedback.
Yeah. No, they were quite, from what I understand, quite positive from that, and knowing that their input was valid, and just being able to be put together, and just seeing that the auditor obviously looked at their work and met pretty much most of their boxes, ticked the boxes.
Yeah. So what would you like to do next?
Well, as we develop the programs further, we'd like to be able to put more of these panels together with the specialised industry reps and our own staff, and looking at future training packages, not only with the accounting one within our school, but at other training packages within our school, and sort of try and not make it like a school standard, but try and introduce it more within the school.
You think it's a model that could certainly be taken much wider?
Definitely, because there would be units within our own school that are common across all programs. So being able to draw that knowledge and those representatives from all areas for different programs would help in developing those units better. And just sharing knowledge from different areas, make light work for everyone.
Terrific.